Hey everybody, it's me, Miss Hugh, and now we're going to be doing drawing 3. I'm going to go create um, document. I'm going to call it drawing 3, and you should probably put your name on it. I'm going to call mine Miss Hugh, and I'm going to go OK. I'm going to go to my front view, and the first thing I'm going to create is a rectangle. I'm going to go sketch, and I'm going to go to corner rectangle. And I'm going to create a corner rectangle. I'm going to dimension it to be the width, which is 3.5 inches. And the height of 3 inches. Okay, my sketch is done. I'm now going to exit out or go check. I'm now going to select the front view. I'm going to extrude it. I'm going to go new since it hasn't been extruded before. And instead of 1 inch, it's going to go 2.5 inches, and that's the depth of our shape. Okay. And here we go. Let's look at the isometric drawing. Here it is. And it's just a block that we're going to remove parts of it to create our shape or our part. The first thing that we're going to do, I think, is I'm going to go on to the front view. And I'm going to create a rectangle. So I'm going to go sketch. I'm going to create a rectangle from the top right-hand corner. Remember, there's other ways this could be done. I'm doing it this way, but if you did another way and you get the same result, that's okay. Created my rectangle. Now I'm going to go to the dimension. Just to make it easier to see, I'm going to go to front view. Okay. And the overall width is 2 inches over here. And the overall height is 1.5. So this is 1.5. Okay. The sketch is done. It's dimensioned. I'm going to select it. And now I'm going to remove the depth of that first rectangular indent. And I'm going to remove it by extruding it. I'm going to select remove, and it goes out 1.5 inches. And there it is, 1.5 inches. The next one we have, there's a second step, and we're going to select the top part to extrude. I'm going to go sketch on the top view, and I'm also going to do line draw. Okay. I'm going to start off in the corner, and I'm going to go along the edges. I'm going to outline the shape, but I want to stay right along the edges because that will help constrain my sketch. And you want it to be all the sides. Okay, the sketch is done. And now I have to dimension it. So I'm going to go above where the dimension symbol is. And this becomes 0.5 inches, and this goes 0.5 inches, and everything's constrained, everything's the correct lengths because we went along the edges, and I'm just gonna go check for my sketch. The next step I'm gonna do is I'm going to highlight that shape, and then I'm gonna go to extrude, and I'm gonna go to remove. And this time, the step, instead of being 1.5, is just going to be 1/2 inch. So I'm gonna go 0.5, and I'm gonna go check. And as you see, we're starting to look like the part in the drawing. The next step is we want to draw the circle. We have to, it's a circle, so we're just going to select the surface over here, and we're going to go sketch. I'm going to select a center point circle, and we're going to position. You have to, when you, we need to find the position and the size of the circle. But let's just get the drawing out there, and then we're going to position it, and last we're going to size it. Okay. The circle is 1 inch from the edge, so I'm going to go next to the dimension, and I'm adding dimension to the center point. Okay, because the center point is 1 inch from the edge. Oh, I got that right away. Whoops. Okay. And the height is 0.75 from the edge. So from the center to the edge was 0.75. And there it is. And the last thing we have to do is we need to attach a dimension onto it. And the dimension we attach is always the diameter for a circle. So now we're going to just touch the outer surface, and we're going to add 1, and our sketch is done. And the last part we're going to do is we're going to extrude the circle. So we're going to select it, press extrude, then remove, and then where it says blind, we're going to go through all, and we're going to go check, and our part is done.